Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas on Nyxus Gaming. Last time we finished up in Honest Hearts in Zion Valley, Zion Canyon, whatever you call it. It was supposed to be our vacation away from the horrors of the Mojave Wasteland, but it didn't work out so well. A lot of bad things happened. All our friends that we went there with died, and yeah, we had to save some tribals from some other tribals, and it was just a mess. I took all of the stuff that we got from there, and I put it in this wardrobe here. That's all the outfits, and I have the weapons from it in here, because I figured I'd keep them. You know, why not? This is in our presidential suite at the Lucky 38, by the way. I'm still not too thrilled with all the horrors of the Mojave Wasteland. So I figured we'd check out another vacation spot that I heard of. I hear the Sierra Madre is opening, so I think we have a broadcast for that. Also, in between episodes, I finally turned on general subtitles. So the thing with that, I didn't realize that there were two different subtitle options here. I had dialogue subtitles on, but no general subtitles. Which, I mean, it's a little late, but better late than never, right? Let's listen to this Sierra Madre broadcast.
Has your life taken a turn? Do troubles beset you? Has fortune left you behind? If so, the Sierra Madre Casino, in all its glory, is inviting you to begin again.
Yeah.
Come to a place where wealth, excitement, and intrigue await around every corner. Stroll along the winding streets of our beautiful resort, make new friends, or rekindle old flames. Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies. Gaze straight on into the sunset from our villa rooftops. Countless diversions await. Gamble in our casino, take in the theater, or stay in one of our exclusive executive suites that will shelter you and cater to your every whim. So if life's worries have weighed you down, if you need an escape from your troubles, or if you just need an opportunity to begin again, join us.
Yeah.
Let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October. We'll be waiting. Has your life taken a turn? Do troubles...
Yeah, you better get out of here, Cass. I had the door closed for a reason. Rude. But yeah, you know, I figured, let's get away from here to the luxurious expanse of the Sierra Madre under the desert sky and begin again. Let go of our worldly issues. And let's gamble and have a good time at the casino and have a great time in that presidential suite or whatever they called it on there. I don't know, it just seems great. Maybe we will make new friends since all of ours died at the beginning of Honest Hearts. Hopefully these ones won't die. Hopefully, right? So I have the quest active here. It wants us to track down the source of this radio broadcast. Maybe that'll lead us to the Sierra Madre. It's in a abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker. So we're just gonna fast travel to Forlorn Hope here and walk from there. I think it's in a no man's land between Forlorn Hope and Nelson. Looks like they're going after another bloatfly. These damn bloatflies, right? They're gonna scare the doctor off. God, I still hate that. That doctor ran like all the way out of Forlorn Hope and would not stop running after the bloatfly died. I hated it. So it's somewhere down here in this little no man's land area. That's what they call it, at least. I think it's towards the edge over there. And I think I learned my lesson. I'm prepared. I'm bringing all my good weapons and my good armor and everything. And I'm gonna have a good time whether I have to kill some people with them or not, you know? I mean, they can't take this stuff from me, can they? Here we are, the abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker. We got some graffiti here. Gone to Sierra Madre and a dead body. We got forceps, jar of cloud residue, a bunch of junk on him. Sierra Madre poster, begin again. That sounds great to me. I'm tired of the Mojave. Got an equipment storage. Sierra Madre down this way. I don't know why it would be down in a bunker. Let's see here. Dead Money takes you to an extremely dangerous area of the Mojave Wasteland. A one-way journey until your business at the Sierra Madre is finished. In normal mode, you'll encounter new traps, enemies, and new companions whose lives are tied to yours. In hardcore mode, you'll be fighting the environment as well, a toxic city that erodes health over time. Companions are more vulnerable, and so are you. Dead Money is recommended for experienced couriers, level 20+. If up to the challenge, continue on. The Sierra Madre grand opening awaits, and has been for 200 years. Well, I don't know about any of this stuff up here about danger, but I would love some new companions, and we aren't in hardcore mode, so let's seek out the radio signal in the bunker. That looks a little ominous. There, we got destroyed stuff there. An average locked terminal here, probably to open that door. Guardian, 2 of 8. Residing, 4 of 8. Training, there we go. And let's see, unlocked door. Got a little science room here. Brotherhood footlocker, vending machine. It's an unusual looking crafting machine. As you approach, lines of tiny holographic items appear on the dispensing tray. Wireframe schematics and lists of consumables the machine can assemble and package for the consumer. There's a slot on the side with a Sierra Madre symbol. The slot does not look part of the original design. So this is a little crafting vending machine here. You'll see a lot more of these at the Sierra Madre. But we can't do anything with it here, not until we get back afterwards. We have a terminal that requires a key. Other than that, there's really not too much in this room. So let's, we got a drop box there. I don't know what that's for. Let's, check out this broadcast here. Looks like that radio is where it's coming from. Oh, has it taken a turn? Alright. Fallout New Vegas. Dead Money.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead. Buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future. Not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part. It's letting go.
Getting to it is not the hard part. It's letting go. You can be damn sure I'm never letting go.
Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen. and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
Collar? What are you talking about?
It's like that Pip-Boy on your wrist, except filled with explosives. A little radio of the old world. Just needed some tuning. Do what I say, and the collar will go off. Refuse, try and run, disobey me, I'll kill you and find someone else. There's no escape from here until I let you go. The sooner you accept your situation, the better.
Well, this sounds like it's shaping up to be a great vacation here. We have a bomb collar on us. What the hell do you want, man?
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside. Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps. You'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
So I need others to pull off this heist? Who?
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk more. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
Why would he do that?
Because in some respects, breaking into the Sierra Madre is easier than breaking human instinct. Greed. The villa is filled with corpses. Some killed by the dangers here, some by me. Others turned on each other. Once they realized the Sierra Madre could be theirs, they cared nothing for their freedom, their survival, or each other.
Are they all dead?
The ones brought here live on only in what they've left behind. Their marks, graffiti on the walls, and victims they've killed. Some tried to help, left supplies and healing for others who came. Their reward? They were tracked down, killed by others with baser instincts. Some of these murderers went as far as to leave traps behind them, turning markers for help into death traps for anyone following them. It killed some of them when they forgot where the traps were, or when they desperately needed the assistance they had cut others off from.
How many of these victims did you bring here?
Too many. This place is dangerous. And its quarantine measures, its hazards, have claimed many. Failures upon failures. Do you think I wanted to place collars on you to ensure compliance? No. If robots could have done this, I would have sent them. The Sierra Madre is a complicated lock. Cracking it open requires human hands.
Well, where the hell is my gear? It would make this a lot easier.
The Sierra Madre has many defenses, means of screening guests for illicit or dangerous items. Your arrival here, weaponless, was not my intention. The casino, this villa, it takes anything with even a trace of radioactivity, traces of unknown substances, and returns it home, the bunker. The process is automated, and the casino itself has other similar services. I was unable to find a workaround except to send others in as tools. Still, I have not left you defenseless. And the Sierra Madre's security, in some respects, can help you if you are resourceful enough.
What do you mean?
This place is well preserved. Few who came here ever returned. All of the treasures of the old world lie scattered about, virtually untouched. Search, hunt, craft what you can from what you find. The trash of the pre-war era can keep you alive. Food, knives, more. Use them. Even the villa's toxins. and the residue it leaves behind can be shaped into tools and weapons. Gather it as well. Also, there is one more thing in your possession. A rifle that will keep you alive, as surely as the collar will.
A rifle? I don't need a rifle. What is it?
It is a hollow rifle, a weapon I constructed when I arrived. I have since made superior models and modifications. For now, that tool will have to do until you find other weapons. And I suggest you do. The hollow rifle's ammo is limited. Still, it should serve well enough. I fashioned it from the holograms of the villa and used it against the villa's living inhabitants.
There's people alive here?
Yes, inhabitants. Avoid them if you can. They are difficult to kill. Whatever has created them, bullets, explosions, energy, it can make them inert for a time, then they seem to crawl back up, restored. Perhaps it's the cloud. Perhaps something in their physiology.
What's the cloud?
The cloud is what blankets the sky here. You may smell it in the air. Copper and sulfur. Burns the lungs and seeps into the skin. As for its origins, I'm not certain. Pre-war industrial pollutants. Something in the Sierra Madre structure. It is unique across the wasteland. And deadly. It has kept this place preserved since the Great War.
Will exposure kill me?
The air here is lethal only if you enter concentrated pockets of the cloud. Too long inside one, you'll die, so be careful where you step. I've seen some survive concentration of the cloud for short periods of time, if healthy enough. Others were too weak. Rebreathers, chemical suits, there is no protection against it. It decays all it touches. I found fighting it useless.
Is there any place safe around here?
Anywhere sheltered from the cloud. Inside buildings, tunnels. Any place not exposed to the outside air. Anything the cloud has touched has preserved it one way or another. But only the holograms in the villa truly remain.
What are the holograms you're talking about?
Ghosts. They fill the villa. More in the casino. Much more. They carry out the functions the dead once did. They cannot be harmed. They only perform the same rote tasks until their power dies. They are of no consequence, except for the security holograms, the ones with the silhouettes of the armored Sierra Madre guards.
Why? Security doesn't sound safe to me.
Most holograms perform specific functions. The security holograms, ever since the bombs fell, now perform their function. They will kill anyone they detect. They are immune to guns, weapons, EMPs, even energy weapons. Still, they have limitations. Their design limits their field of view, enough to avoid detection. Each has an emitter. Destroy or disable it, and they cease to be a threat. Still, at least they still work as intended. Other technology here is more of a threat to you. Notably, the villa's radios and speakers.
Radios and speakers are a threat to me? Excuse me?
Yes, music was intended to be broadcast all over the villa. Over time, however, the radio signal has decayed and emits a different frequency. Speakers and radios interfere with the bomb caller frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely. It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the callers to block the signals. So, you'll have to make do.
So radios and speakers can set off my collar.
Yes, but not immediately. You'll hear a beep from your collar's detonator. When you do, step back, scan the area, and find the signal source. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio. The damaged speakers are sparking. Hard to miss. The casings are resistant to vandalism. Punching or hitting them will not destroy them.
So how do I destroy the radios and speakers then? It doesn't leave me many options.
Gunshots, energy blasts, even spears thrown with great force can puncture their exterior. Shielded speakers can't be destroyed at all. You'll need to avoid them or switch them off via a terminal. I'll leave the method up to you.
Alright, so other questions.
I am short on patience, and you are short on time.
What are the vending machines? I saw one back in the bunker.
Assembly stations. Schematics are stored within. Dispensers with unlock codes. They use the chips scattered around as batteries. Alloys and raw material embedded in the ship. They resemble the vending machines of the Mojave, but they are crafting devices of tremendous versatility. Once an old world convenience, now they are a means of survival. Use the chips to power them. Select from the holographic display. The device will assemble it.
Alright. I think I already know what this place is, but
Unfamiliar with the legend of the Sierra Madre? The casino exists. You are one of the few who look upon it. Where you're standing is the villa beneath the casino above. The wreckage. The villa lies in the shadow. The villa is a dumping ground of failed construction. Pre-war junk that has aged poorly.
alright, and how did I get here?
I brought you here. There are mechanisms in place once the traps across the Mojave are sprung. For now, your sole focus should be the Sierra Madre and how to get inside. Until then, you won't leave alive.
Why is my vision blurring?
It is the cloud that surrounds the villa. It shouldn't prove lethal in the time you were here. Prolonged exposure would be hazardous, however. Fall asleep, and you will not wake up.
What do you need me to do now? You need me to, deal with all this dangerous bullshit and find 3 other people just so you can crack open the casino and, steal stuff from it? Sure?
Gather the 3 others needed for this job. Return them here. After that, I'll have more instructions for you.
And, who exactly are you?
Someone who followed the call of the Sierra Madre just as you did. Now that I've found it's more than a story, I intend to take what's inside. Maybe that's why you came. Why you followed the Pip-Boy here. And straight into one of my traps. Now, this is your reward.
Dude, I just wanted to gamble and have a nice vacation.
Ask.
How are you speaking to me? I've dealt with enough, old men in computers here. Or holograms, whatever you call that.
Confused? Don't be. I'm commandeering the hologram technology of the villa. Numbers, equations, circuits, all can be controlled, provided there's a connection, and the knowledge to use it. This villa, the casino, a treasure trove of such devices. The holograms included.
You know, for someone who can easily hack into the holograms and all the other treasures here, why can't he hack into the radios or speakers or the way to open the casino or even the thing that took all my gear before coming here? He can't hack into any of the important stuff apparently.
Ask.
But I'm glad he can hack into the holograms and talk to me from there. Who are these people I'm gathering?
One is a trusted ally. Obedient, caller unknown, although the caller helps. The other 2? Well, we'll have to see what the trap's got.
How am I supposed to find them?
Your piece of Rocco trash will help you, I've insured it. It can latch onto the signal of the callers. And tune into their frequencies. The bomb callers come with radios embedded in them. You can eavesdrop easily. It was part of their design to listen in. They can even screen out white noise from the environment to allow greater monitoring.
Any suggestions on who I should get first?
Yes. Caller 8, the FEV reject, the super mutant. He's docile, predictable, and provided he's not starving, should be easy to command. I lost contact with him some time ago. Probably after he dragged you here from the trap. Find him. He'll follow you, caller or no.
FEV, we have a super mutant here.
A long story. FEV, a virus is an even longer story. It gave birth to the docile one, turned them into a super mutant long ago.
Alright, well, I guess that's all I needed to know. I think there were a few more questions, but I can't get to them from here.
I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy, in case you forget. And yes, I have access to that device on your wrist. Get the other 3 here. After that, I'll have more instructions for you. Do this, I'll let you go. I'll let all of you go.
Ah, but that's where you're wrong, because the hardest part is letting go.
Good. If necessary, I will guide you through the villa's broadcast systems. If you get lost, return here, and I'll direct you. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read. If you forget why you're here, let my voice remind you.
Well, I would hope I can read. I have 10 intelligence. But let's, I guess, listen to that anyway. Prisoner commands. Lovely.
Are you listening? From now on, when I talk to you, pay attention. I've left markers.
That's the way out after you break into the Sierra Madre's vault.
12 and 14.
Try to leave.
Get them to the fountain.
I'll set off your caller.
And you can all go free.
I tried to back up over there to get away from this, this here. But then he just said something here, but that's an interesting concept. Let's quick save here and, oh no, we can't even try to leave. Okay, so he won't blow our collar up. This is kind of the center area here for the Sierra Madre. You see a red on the map there. That's an enemy, one of the inhabitants of the town that we will meet. This area here.
Sierra Madre's sealed, locked for now. Do as I say, and it won't be locked for much longer.
I can't even describe anything because he's doing it for me. But yeah, that leads up to the Sierra Madre itself. You can take a look around various places. You might want to grab some of the Sierra Madre chips you see everywhere, so you can craft some stuff. There are plenty in the center fountain here. And you have an Ace of Spades for the Sierra Madre. There is a challenge associated with getting all 5 of the caravan cards there, as you just saw. I have no idea where they all are, but that might be something I hit up at the end. Here's a vending machine here, you can take a look. There's a bunch of food and stuff that we can get here. A doctor's bag. And I think as we continue on, we'll get more recipes for stuff. But I probably won't use that too much. Once I get a melee weapon, I should be pretty good. This is the hollow rifle he talked about. I would fire it off and show it to you guys, but as you know, my religion restricts me from using guns. I didn't mean to drop it though. Go ahead and take that. Oddly enough, it's supposed to take anything with a hint of radiation, but we still have our camera. We don't have any film for it, but we have our camera. And our rebreather. And our NCR emergency radio. Basically any quest items we still have. I just think it's funny that we still have our camera. But hey, if we had some film, we could take some bomb-ass pictures here. I think that's going to end off the first episode here of Dead Money. Next time when we come back, I'm going to do as he suggested, and I'm going to find Caller 8, Dog. Find dog at the police station in the villa. It's gonna be off in that direction, and we'll get to exploring the Sierra Madre a little bit. Are these more chips? Oh, that's a cosmic knife. That's our melee weapon right there. For now, at least. 38 DPS, 14 damage. It's not great. None of the weapons here are really great. But I mean, this is better than nothing, right? One of the challenges that I'm gonna face here is he said we can't destroy the radios and the speakers easily as melee. And I think I've always done this with a gun. So that's gonna be fun trying to figure out how to destroy those. But that'll be then. For now, I'm signing off. I'll see you guys next time. These holograms with the messages get a little annoying after a while. But I will see you guys next time. Until then, bye-bye.